Hi everyone, welcome to Paper Wishes weekly webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Crafters Companion, I have these beautiful Gemini cutting dies. These are called Big Scene cutting dies, and they are from their Create a Card collection. They make beautiful cards like this one. Look at that, where it just comes right off the card front. And you guys, we have a card giveaway. If you watch to the end of the video and you like, comment, and you're subscribed, you'll be entered in to win this very card. So watch at the end for more details and come play with us. So these cutting dies come in 2 pieces, and if you use just this one, you can cut it from paper and it will leave a border around it. And then if you use it with this one, it'll cut the entire image out. And I'll show you an example of that shortly. So for this particular card, I took my 5x7 card, okay? Don't worry if you're sourcing your own 5x7 card, if you're making it out of cardstock, which is what I did, then it fits in our envelopes just perfectly. They come in different packs sizes, and I will link those down below in the supplies that we used, so you can source those. But what you would do is take your card, place it right here, and you want to just center it there. Then you would take some low-tack tape and like attach that here so it's not moving around. Then what you're going to do is, oops, take this, and then this is just if you don't have like a Big Shot Plus or a Gemini where you have a 9-inch wide platform, okay? Because this is 6.5 inches wide, and if you have a 6-inch wide platform like I do, and I have a Big Shot or a Gemini Junior, then you want to do this. Take this, take the back, pull it around, turn it. This is 5 inches wide, and that's going to go right through your 6-inch wide platform with no problem. So once again, you're placing it on the card, you're centering it, you're securing it with some low-tack tape. You're going to take a piece of scrap cardstock, place it there, wrap the back around, turn it, run it through your machine. Now, yes, you are going to get a little bit of an indentation on the back of your card. Here we go. You can see here a little bit of an indentation of the butterfly. I don't mind that. I think it's kind of pretty. But what I did was I just took some of this beautiful flowing ink patterned cardstock, and I just cut it to fit inside the card. That way you have this beautiful sort of sleeve on the inside. It's very beautiful. And then I put another piece of white cardstock there for a space to write. This right here, I actually just ran it through my machine again and took one of my butterflies and cut them out. And that is actually using suede paper. Here we go. It's in my little pile of things. And it's just beautiful lavender suede paper. And I just took that and die cut that from just like the corner. So I just like put this much of it, here we go, this much of it on there, ran it through my die cutting machine, and then just took my tiny scissors and cut that out, so I just had a single one right there. And of course we decorated these with Dual Dazzle stickers in mirror teal and then in the holographic purple. And if you can see here, I layered, maybe we can zoom in on this, I layered a large purple one with a medium-sized teal, and just place those here, here, and here, and here. And then there's double here. And then this little piece right here, this that I glued in, I just glued it, put a little line of glue on the folded patterned paper, and then just set it right along that fold of the card. And then I wrapped that with a little bit of purple twine, just as a decoration, or you could just hold it in place with the twine if you like. Then added a little We're Together Dazzle sticker in the white so it would show up nicely. So this is the card we're going to be giving away, so watch the end of the video and there's instructions about how to participate in that. All right, now this is another one using our beautiful little butterfly, but for this one I used, or rather Debbie made this one. She used the surround piece as well, okay? And for her patterned cardstock, she used Seafoam and Pearls, and she used these shades of blues and then these greens as well. And she's got several shades here. So she die cut this whole thing here from this beautiful blue cardstock. And then she die cut it several more times. Once again from this sort of medium blue color right there. And then again from this really pretty light green. And then she did what I did, where she just cut those out and then folded them in half and then just glued them just at the body. Just put a line of glue there and it just glued one on top of the other. Then she used these gorgeous pearls that are so beautiful. And then she created her background, you guys, with watercolor paper and these beautiful pixie sparkles. And I meant to show this card at the end so I wouldn't get pixie sparkles everywhere. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna like wait until the end of the video and then I'm gonna create this background for you because it does get a little messy and a little wet here with all my other cards. So I'll remember to come back to that one. All right, so moving on to this beautiful, the first one was Butterfly Love, and this one is Ornate Cross. It's gorgeous. And that's what this one looks like right here. Debbie die cut this one from gorgeous white glitter cardstock. Beautiful. And look at the stunning card that she made. Look at that. And you guys, what she did was something a little different. She took and made her own card from the 5x7 card, and then she took some white vellum. She placed that right over the top of the card, right? Then she die cut this beautiful cross, place that right there. And then to color, she actually colored in with a wood grain right there, but she used one of these tri-blend markers in this beautiful earth brown. But the first thing we need to do is, okay, you would glue down the vellum, and then you're going to take a nice sharp pencil and you're just going to go like this, because we want to add color behind this beautiful white cross, but we don't want to get any color on it. Just like that. It doesn't have to be purple. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you can just take this one and then we're going to just lightly color that with the lightest color. If you're not familiar with tri-blend markers, they're 3 pins of the same color, just in 3 different shades, light, medium, and dark. We're just going to color that in. Now we're going to take the medium and just kind of go along the outside edges of that, just so it has a little bit of shading when we put that beautiful white glitter on top of that. All right, so as you can see, mine looks pretty wonky, but then it's very forgiving, except I'm a little off here. There we go. See, and then before this is glued down, she actually took some beautiful red Miri cardstock and just take a little bit of that. We're going to back this with this red Miri cardstock. And here's my tip. Take that same pencil and just trace around the roses like this. Okay, and then we're just going to take our little scissors. And then what I like to do is just sort of get started on here, and it's quite hard to see from the camera's point of view here, but we're just going to go around it where I've traced. And then you can always kind of, if you mess up, you can always add a little petal here, little piece there, or cut it down if you're too big. Just gives you a nice little starting point. And then you're just going to take a little bit of glue and put glue right back here. And then you're just going to place this right there. And just align that. Okay, and I can see here where I like overcut, but you're glued on there. And then you're just going to trim off that part where you were like, that didn't work very well. And then it gets a much tighter fit. That's what Debbie and I do. See that? There we go. And then once we got that piece done, we're going to put this down here. And then you're kind of doing the same thing with coloring in behind the little flowers. Just take your pencil and you're sort of sketching where the green was, where the yellow goes, where the lavender goes. And then you're just adding in your colors with your tri-blend markers to finish that off. And when this is all done, just add a little bit of your Cosmic Shimmer glue behind the entire thing here. And we just kind of, it's not really the entire thing, we just outline this part, the roses, different pieces. We don't have to put glue around the entire thing. And then you're just gluing it right down on top of that. She added some Dazzle stickers here. These are new for us. These are Sending Smiles. They have these different fonts. And then we've got these beautiful silver, gold, black, and white. And she used the beautiful silver ones. So once again, gorgeous card. I love the vellum on here, you guys, because it gives a pearlescent feel to the card. It's just amazing. It's different than the white cardstock for sure. All right, so my last card to show you before we do the demo is this one right here. Debbie used this beautiful Seafoam and Pearls cardstock. And for this one, she's got the yellow, and she used those same markers, you guys, where she colored in, let me see, the golden brown. She used this golden brown, and she took her beautiful, oops, from white cardstock, and then just took the color and then just colored right directly to this using the markers. Really, that's just the easiest way to add color. She colored in the blue cross just like she did using the other. So she added her blue right here and just repeated that same method that she did with the vellum cross. And then added some beautiful little T-Jewel Dazzle stickers, which are beautiful. I should mention we love using our little jewel picker tool to add those. And yeah, this turned out really well. She also added some jewel border dazzle stickers all around the edge. All right, so I wanted to show you quickly with the technique here that she used, using the Pixie Sparkles and the watercolor paper. All right, so we've got the two colors, Pixie Sparkles. You just need a little bit of water using this little misting tool. It's very nice. We're gonna mist the watercolor paper just a little bit. We're going to tap, 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 and sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. These just come out like this. You want to use quite a bit of color. Okay. And then we're going to, this one is Beyond Blue, and this one is Zesty Lime. Ooh, I went kind of crazy on that one. Tap, 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 tap. All right, and then mine, of course, is going to look different than hers because I'm sprinkling it in different areas. But you can see she kind of had green here and then blue around the edges. Do it in any manner you like. We're taking misting. And then Debbie told me she actually took hers. She kind of let it go down like this. And then even just roll about a bit. There we go. Now, you can just let it dry like that, or you can take some paper towel And you can sort of daub off those excess point parts right like that. And kind of move your color around a little bit. Kind of fill in. I like to take the parts that are kind of puddled and move it around like this. And then you're just going to want this to dry. It doesn't really take long, or you could use your heat gun. So that's how she created that background. Okay, we're going to move this aside. Now, you guys, we still have all this lovely color here. Don't waste it. You paid money for that. So we're going to like activate it with a little bit more water. We're going to take another strip of watercolor paper. And then we're going to go like that and just drag it across. I like to like heat that with a heat gun or a hair dryer and then just drag it across again, and that's how you add some layers. So yeah, don't waste that. It's beautiful stuff. All right, so let me get cleaned up here, you guys. Don't forget, we have got a fantastic money saver on this. We don't want to forget about that. If you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page, it's right there on the right-hand side of the screen. Don't mind my very blue fingers. There we go. And you guys, we also have that great contest, Read the Rules, at the end of the video. That is happening on our Paper Wishes YouTube page. There we go. And remember, you have to like, comment, and subscribe for a chance to win this beautiful card right here. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys, and we'll see you next time.